Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to do an upper body workout at home. It's going to take you 30 minutes, real quick. Feel good, do good, and learn that push-up progression. Let's start putting that beginner home workout to work. Grab some water if you got a bottle of water. If you have a belt, grab a belt. If you don't have either, well, then I'm going to do them. And then just go with the flow, whatever you had. So just like the entire week, if you guys have joined us in the days before, just take your time. A little bit slower pace than I would say Dawn's class. If you took Dawn's class, a little bit more cardio based. For me, it's strength based, which means a lot of intention is put into these workouts and making sure that we're doing them at a level that you could build strength versus just, conking out all the time. Sure, your muscular fatigue is going to hit there, and I hope so. But if not, then definitely get to a level that you can perform the exercises with. All right, and I'll go through each variation. Everything we're going to do is about 30 seconds of work, maybe less depending on the exercise that we have. But let's get started, and I will just fix my camera a little bit. I'm going to use this chair because I'm still going to do some squatting. I'm going to use it for whatever I can, and we'll do this bad boy up. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get arm circles forward. So nice and easy. Find your spot, feet down, and nice easy arm circles. This house is a lot quieter without children, by the way. Usually have my two kids, and Zooms are a lot nicer without them around. I miss them. They're not far. They're down a block. Good. Backwards. My parents want to take them, so that sure is nice of them to do so. While we're here, let's just breathe. Find your breath. Now if your circles are a little smaller, whatever you have. Now I'm going to go crisscross. It is the same warm-up I do all the time. I'm a big, meticulous person. I go through the same warm-up almost every day because, it's consistency. Good. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to reach and I'm going to grab one arm. So nice, easy grab, hold, hug yourself, and then release. And then switch to the other side. Nice, easy arm hold, and then back out. Good. So nice and easy here. Going to keep alternating. If one feels better than the other, then kind of just hang there. If it causes any pain, give a little less. If it really just bothers you, then stop doing it completely. And that's with anything today. If anything bothers you completely, like it's pinchy, it just doesn't feel right, get out of it. It is only a 30-minute class, so let's do what we can. I can't really see you guys, so it's, that's the challenge as well. And last one. And good, perfect. So what we're gonna do now, it's kind of weird, but I call it palm up, palm down. It's gonna open up and internally, externally rotate the shoulder. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn and then rotate my palm this way and reach that way. So here is a good shoulder opener, right? It's just range of motion that we don't hit every day. Yes, it looks like I'm dancing, somewhat of a mixture of break dancing and Indian wedding, but it's not. That's not it. I gotta turn the light bulb. I know. I like Indian weddings. They're my favorites, actually. They're like 17 hours long, and a horse usually comes in and pops its head through. It's amazing. Good. 2 more times. Reach, reach, reach. Very weird, but very beneficial. And good. Relax. Good. 2 more movements. We're going to go shoulder rolls. So I just want to go backwards for posture. So all I'm going to do is take my shoulders, pull them up and back, and then bring them back down. I'm trying to get full range of motion inside my shoulders. So up towards the ears, pull all the way down, separate your shoulders from your ears, and breathe. So you get 5 reps here. Nice and slow, good control. 3, 4, last one, and 5, and good. So we're gonna go into a squat. Use your chair, please. If you have a good squat, then you could just squat regular, but I do wanna warm these legs up a little bit more. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit down on my chair, feet firm in the ground, chest up nice and tall, stand up, super easy. Sit all the way down, stand back up. Don't make it hard, okay? Whatever range of motion you have, take it. Again, we're just trying to wake up the body, wake up the muscles. Now I'm gonna squeeze the glutes as hard as I can when I get to the top. Squeeze, squeeze, lock that hip out. Good, big sit, stand. Good. Nice and easy. Clock is running, so you'll be good. Just take your time, sit and stand, don't worry about counting. Just listen to me say start and go. A couple more seconds, that equals 1 more rep and time. Perfect. All right, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. So what we're doing now is we're gonna go into YTWs. This is my number 1 warm up here. So shoulder movement, all we're gonna do is a Y. So we're gonna go from the middle and just gonna reach up and back, making a Y, okay? So here, you can join me at any time. Nice and easy. Now what I want to avoid here is I want to avoid bringing my neck up. Okay, the reason we did shoulder rolls is to separate these shoulders from my ears. So now the shoulders can go into its proper pattern. Now if there's pain and it hurts here, stop there. Okay, don't go into a range of motion that causes pain, but what we're trying to do is pinch that upper back. So we have to strengthen this upper back in order to really get good upper movement. All right, a lot of times we're limited in these smaller muscles, and that's why push-ups get harder, posture drops. Let's get one more rep, and good as your Y. Next movement is a T. All that is like a weird angel or a snow angel, except we're not gonna go full. I'm just gonna go to there. T, back down, thumbs up. Now the main goal here is neck. Recognize your neck. Is it doing that? Are you saying, I don't know? No, don't say I don't know. Pull your shoulders down and just raise those hands up. There you go. Good. This one feels okay for me. It's not really much, but it does warm different angles and different modules of the shoulder, different joint angles. Good, 2 more reps, and 2, and good. The last one's my fave, is a W. All I'm gonna do is reach up, and then I'm going to pull my elbows down. Reach up again, and pull my elbows down. This is definitely an exercise that we'll be doing a lot of. I do a lot of, and we'll be doing it today as well. Pull it up, down. So notice my palms, they're open for this one, but as we get into the workout, we're definitely gonna be grabbing it. That's why I asked if you have a belt or a band or a rope, I don't know, anything that kind of looks like this. This is my wife's belt. It's a thin one. I don't know, maybe from 1986. She never threw it out probably. I have no idea. Good, let's get a couple more reps here. Pinch, last one, and pinch. Good. So now that we're stacked, I'm gonna move down to the ground, a couch, a counter, all right? And we're gonna go into some stabilization. So as you warm up and hit mobility, now we wanna stabilize, and that's like planking. So from here, I'm gonna use the arm of my couch. If you guys have it, please do so. If not, you could use your chair. Just make sure you're propped up against, actually I'll use a chair. Make sure it's propped up against a wall so you don't move. And we're gonna go into a plank, okay? Don't go yet. So hands firm, make sure the chair is against something. If you don't have good stability, I'm not pushing into the chair to move. I'm just holding my hands underneath, then take a step back, and then step back. And that's it, right? Hands are underneath my shoulders. I'm stacking everything here. The main thing I don't want is this. Don't drop those hips. That's very exaggerated, but you're gonna feel it. I want you to push into the chair and squeeze your abs nice and tight as if someone is rocking me right here, right? So I don't want anyone to punch me or move me. That's kind of the position. We got 10 more seconds. Just hang out here. Stabilize those shoulders. Trust yourself. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Step on out and relax. That's just gonna let the joint know, hey, it's safe to get movement, so let's just carry on. Second movement, we're gonna go back to those W's. So nice and easy, up top, and let's pitch. And this will be our first series of movement, okay? 2 movements, stabilizing, and then we're gonna go into a back strengthener, which is upper back pinching, making sure here. Now I'm gonna add a little more tension by squeezing my hands together. So I pretend like I'm doing a pull-up, or I'm doing a chin-up, something like that, right? But I really have to have that intention of squeezing my back muscles, which is here. If you had like your last name on your jersey type thing. A couple more seconds here, less than 10. So just keep pinching. These are really 2 movements, okay? So we're gonna go into a stacked plank or push-up plank. And then after that, we're gonna go into W's. Good, take a break. So shake it out a little bit. At any point you feel fatigued, just stop. You don't have to do the exact time that I am. Just do what you can. Again, there's only a half an hour workout. So hands firmly on whatever object you're gonna use. If you need to go higher, you go into the counter, but make sure those hands are under the shoulders. Now, I'm gonna take a step back, squeeze my glutes, nice and tight, and let's hold here 30 seconds, okay? If you gotta get out, just put your feet underneath you for a second, and then try to challenge yourself to get back into that position. All right, so from here, this is what starts the push-up. You know, if you don't have a strong plank with the proper alignment of the hands, wrists, shoulders, neck, core, well then the push-ups always end up looking weird and or you're gonna damage your shoulders. 10 seconds, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, squeeze, 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 and get feet underneath you, step out. Good, we're gonna go into W's again. So big reach up, 30 seconds on the clock, and go, pinch. Good. Pinch. Now what I'm gonna do is, if you do have a band, for the next set, just watch me on this one, is we're gonna grab the band and I'm gonna pull down or pull in front, whatever feels best on my shoulder. Now I'm creating tension by stretching or trying to break this band. Okay, and that's what the objects do. Objects help you create more tension in the muscles that you're looking for. So this kind of hurts the back, so you don't want to do that too much depending on your shoulder mobility. If so, just pull it right in the front. And if not, just use your hands. You can always pretend, you know, pretend. Squeeze, less than 10 seconds. Pinch, pinch, and last one. And good, perfect. You should feel that like in your neck, kind of, depending on where you recruit your tension. Where does it hold, you know? You want to feel it down here. You want to feel it back here. If you feel it here, start relaxing the neck a little bit more, okay? Let's get into that third set. Hands down, full plank up, no movement. I want to stay as stiff as a board. That's it, nice and tight. Squeeze my glutes, so my glutes are tight, my legs are locked together. If you notice that, I'm squeezing them as hard as I can. Now, if I need stability, because it's tough, I'll go wider, all right? But otherwise, squeeze those glutes nice and tight, put everything together. I'm pushing into this chair like I want to float off the ground, right? What they call a planche. In gymnastics, stay tight, less than 10, and breathe. I breathe because I talk the entire time. Sometimes I pass out. 2, 1, and time. It just happens. Sometimes I pass out because I talk too much. Here we go. So we're gonna go into those W's again. Grab your tool if you have it, whether it's a belt, band, or just the air. Here we go, pinch and bang. Now, a little technique for you guys that might be going behind the back or behind the head, you don't want to go past. So I'd like to stop it here with a pull down if I am going to go behind my head, because that's where the shoulders or the scaps kind of finish contracting, because after that I kind of lose it, you know, and it goes down and my shoulders aren't stable. So if I am going behind the head, I'm just going to pinch there. But if I'm in the front, now I go all the way. Okay, and a lot of people make that mistake when they do that lat pull down, like that machine at the gym. They do that, or they do here and they go down. It hurts. A couple seconds. 2, 1, and down and relax. Got one more set. All right, so let's get one more time to that push-up plank. After that, whatever variation of the double you've been doing, double the W you've been doing, and we're in. So hands down, nice and tight, leg out, core strong. Pinch everything, hold. I really like to pretend I'm on a bridge, or I am the bridge. So I'm holding traffic on my back. I have a very vivid imagination. I think I hang out with my children too much, but you know, I've been like this forever. So nice and tight, I pretend like people are walking over my back and their safety is over here on this side. So I don't want to move, trying to create as much tension, be as strong as I can here, so they don't fall off the bridge. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I think. So I'm staying tight. 4, 3, 2, 1, and leg up, and relax. We're going to those W's. I'll do this one without the tool, just in case. I might be a tool, but that's okay too. Pinch up top, and reach. Good. Pull. There you go. Open up the hands, and then squeeze your hands. All right, so anytime you squeeze your hands, you create more tension. So anytime we grab something, strength is involved. If I do it this way, that's cool. It glides, that's fine. But I want to add more recruitment. I'm going to pull everything down. Now I got more muscles working. And when you work more muscles at the same time, you burn more calories. So that's always the goal, isn't it, people? Right? Better functioning muscles, everything recruits at the same time, burn more calories throughout the day, and now everyone's happy, doozy. I usually curse. I almost said the F word. I'm not going to, because I don't know you guys yet. I don't know you. Last one, big reach, and pinch, and take a break. Grab some water, hang out for a second. We're gonna go into 2 new movements here, okay? One's gonna be a lower body, one is gonna be an upper body. So if you do have a band, take this next couple seconds, go grab it. If not, I'll show you the variation that we'll be doing seated. Trolls, by the way, trolls. This ain't even mine. So hopefully my kids didn't backwash inside it, and that is always a thing. So while you guys are resting and regrouping, hopefully you're a little sweaty, because I'm already sweating. We're gonna go into regular box squats, okay? Again, we did it last time. If you go into a regular squat, feel free to. I'll just show you real quick a little technique thing here. Feet shoulder width apart. I'm gonna push my butt back, sit on those heels, stand back up. Whatever range of motion you have, take it. Most of us have different or limited, so if you have knee pain, use this chair as much as possible. If not, then challenge the squat, okay? Try to get to where you can. But I'll do the chair version just in case, all right? So we're gonna go 30 seconds on the clock. After that, we're gonna go into a different row, and let's get into it, all right? So feet down, chest up tall, stand. Just like our warm-up. Good control, stand. I'm not gonna work too much on the tempo here since we did that a lot on Monday. Or was that Tuesday? I don't remember. Sit on down, stand on up. Same thing, 30 seconds, just hang out. Notice I'm going full extension, locking out the hips, squeezing my glutes, butt back and stand, and breathe. Good, whenever it starts to get tough is when I like to breathe, okay? Any point of exertion is when you wanna breathe out, exhale. Good, sit and stand. Let's get one more rep. That'll kill the time there. Bang, and relax. So now, we're gonna go into a seated row. If you wanna keep the glutes active, you go into Karate Kid stance, right? Keep this tight, that'll help you isolate more and it'll make you work harder, but if not, you're tired, sit down. I'm gonna sit down. So from here, all I'm gonna do is palms up, grab, and then pinch behind. So it is like Karate Kid. If you guys ever watched the movie in 1984 or 83 with Ralph Macchio, moved over to Jaden Smith, which I enjoy too, or any other variation. Then I'm just pinching that upper back. Okay, so if there was someone behind, if I had like a number behind me, like on a basketball jersey, I'm trying to pinch those numbers and squeeze them together. So if that kind of makes sense, that's kind of what we're doing. So I'm on the edge of the chair, feet are firm on the ground, pinch, and pinch. Good. Less than 10 seconds here, squeeze. So notice my hands, I'm pulling these hands in, right? This is me without equipment. A lot of times we think we need one more rep, and relax. So we're gonna move back to those squats. We're gonna do that seated row, okay? Upper back, mid back now is what we're working. All inside here. Let's get these squats. Ready, set, and go. Sit and stand. Now, if you wanna let go of the chair, move that chair out of the way, just be careful. I'll do them here, body weight squat. Sit. I trust myself enough that I could squat. Even though I already worked out this morning, that's okay with me. As long as that's okay with you. Sit, stand, squeeze, engage, engage, all right? Just don't sit and stand for no reason. If we're doing a cardio class, that's fine. You know, you're just trying to get a workout, trying to get your heart rate up. Here, I want efficiency. Sit, stand, squeeze. Get all the muscles working. Bang, when I'm coming down, I'm doing that plank. Right? Every movement I do is a plank. I don't want this to ever stay loose. I always want this tight, protect my lower back, protect my spine and time. Rows, I'm gonna show you the variation with the belt. Here up top, am I too far? I'll get a little closer. Here, palms up. Now I'm gonna create tension by pulling the band, and now that's my row. Bang. Nothing heavy, didn't grab a dumbbell yet, didn't grab a barbell, but I'm getting all these muscles that I need from me sitting at my desk all day long, on my computer, driving, on the subway. Not on the subway, I'm a liar. I haven't taken the subway since like I started dating my wife, which was like 10 years ago. Up top, pinch, there. So pinch, pinch, pinch. At the same time, you're spreading. So I'm spreading and then pinching. Keeping that tension on the band the whole time is what the goal is here. Pull. A couple more seconds. Pull. Let's get one more rep for the giggles. And pull and relax. I almost said a curse word again, instead I said giggles. Ready for squats? 3, 2, 1, and squat it up. Stand. Good. Sit on back, stand back up. Now, if you want to make your box squat a little more progressive, pretend as if this was made of a sheet of glass or a thin sheet of ice, and I want to be very light on the bench. Then stand. That'll make sure I create more tension inside my glutes, making me work a little bit harder than just sitting down. But if there's pain, regress it back to what you're doing, do what feels comfortable, and do what is repeatable. You know, being repeatable is the main goal of working out, especially here. Let's get a couple more sets, or reps. I said sets. Last one. Bingzo bangzo, round number 3. Let's get those rows in. Show you another tool I got. I got a long band from Amazon.com. Finally, I don't know if you'll get it because everything's on back order. I'm gonna bang in here, and now I got a little bit more tension because I get to create it by the elasticity of this band. So if you have a band, you could use it this way. This is mainly for upper back, mid back, core. So my abs are still tight, right? I'm not slouching over, trying to hold good posture, feet in the ground. I'm gonna pinch this bad boy as hard as I can. Pinches, pinch, good. Pinch, there we go. Pinch, let's get one more rep. Pinch and relax. One more set of squats if you're ready to rock. Let's throw this bad boy out. Ready for squats in 3, 2, 1, and stand. Last one. You want to make this your challenge set, go ahead. If you want to make this your easy set, go ahead. If you want to make it harder, take the chair out. If you want to make it a little harder, float on top of the box. stand back up, still creating tension, chest up tall, abs tight. And don't forget to breathe, please. Good. Sit, squats. Favorite exercise, hands down. Just gets everything going. You know, as long as it's done right, as long as my lower back doesn't hurt, and that's why box squats are the best. One more rep, because it does take away that hip flexor tension that we get from sitting down all day long, all right? Let's get those last rows. Boom, boom. Elbows high, chest up tall, tattoo showing. Ready, set, and go. Pinch and bang. Pinch, bang. So that's when I'm breathing, right? I'm breathing when I create that tension. You can breathe in out of your nose, whatever is best for you. Just make sure you kind of breathe. Pinch. Good. If you want to hold it longer, tension, 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 you can squeeze. You can make these reps way harder by just adding tension and holding that rep a little bit longer than the other one. So hopefully you walk away with 1,000 variations of these exercises. That's what I want out of this. You know, I don't want you guys to just get a good workout. I want you to learn something. So at least one more rep. At least if you try it again, it educated you in some way possible. But let's take a break. Nice job on that fourth set. Grab some water. Sweat's coming down here. Maybe because I have a hat on. Nah, it's because I'm working. And so are you. So to the trolls. Here we go. Got 2 more movements. Bringing this to the end of class. I'm going to challenge you guys. I'm going to show you different variations. We are going to use a couch, a chair. We're going to move into that push-up, okay? I want you to do whatever you can. If you can't do it, explore it. Sometimes the fear of falling is the number one reason people don't do the push-up or their elbows flare out. So while we take this break, I want a bigger break because this is strength. And in strength, you have to take breaks because you want the full benefit out of your body, out of every movement that you have. So when I do a push-up, or when we're going to do a push-up, I want to make sure your elbows track out to the side. The big mistake that happens, elbows come out. Now you get into a fight with someone, not saying you have, or try to move the refrigerator and you try pushing someone like this. It's kind of like you're smiling or breakdance pose, right? That's not a push-up. So if you feel your elbows come out, you're just really messing up the shoulder. You might feel stronger, you might feel safer, but effective strength is when your core is behind you. So when I push a box or a fridge or push a person, right, I'm pushing that way. So elbows are in. All right, so always remember that when you do a push-up. Now I'm going to show you 3 variations real quick while you guys rest. I have this TV counter, I have this chair that's definitely going to move, or I have this couch. So you choose your tool, or you can even do it on the wall. Main thing is what? Elbows in, you win, okay? So here, over, if you can see me, I'm on this TV counter, elbows are in, and I'm pushing away. Okay, this is probably the easiest one since it's higher. Now I'm going to go to the medium one if this was actually stable. Here, right where I did the plank, elbows tight, push away. This is a little harder, okay, because it's lower. So notice my elbows are down. Or you can even go even lower and go to this couch. Bang, and then soon enough, hopefully, you'll get them down to the floor. But those are your 4 progressions of a push-up. So find what's best for you. We're gonna go for a pretty short time, not too long on it, but then our second movement, we'll just fry it out a little bit more, okay? So hopefully you're with me. If not, just hold the plank. All right, just hold the plank. You already did it, so let's try it again. I'll stay over here on this so I'm not out of the camera's range. Let's get into those push-ups. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and down. Elbows, push. Now if you have nothing, bring it down to the floor. No big deal. Bring it down to the ground. You can do them on your knees. I don't agree with them on the knees because it's impossible to get your core engaged. Okay? That was something I was tested on at Men's Health. It was Men's Health Season 1, and that was a test question. I got it right. Because you can't do them on your knees and build strength. Up and relax. Rest. Okay? Take that break. Hang out. Relax. We're going to go into reverse flies. Reverse flies is butt back pinching motion. I do this all the time. You might be sick of it if you were on class on Monday. Pinch up top. And that's it. So last step movement, we're going to go into those T's that we did for warm-up. And we're just going to push our butt back. So now I'm sitting in a semi-squat, or what we call an RDL position. And now I'm just going to pinch that upper back. Bang. Not spending too much time here. Just kind of adding some detail to what we did because we're going to move into the hardest movement in the world, which is called a proper push-up. Here we go. Move to whatever you're going to do. We're going to go for 20 seconds on this one. Ready for the best push-ups of your life? I hope so. I hope so. Here we go. Feet in. Glutes. If you need to, spread out the feet just to get balance. And down. Control. Push away. Down. Control. Push away. If this is your push-up for now, that's your push-up. It's okay. All right, we're here for 30 minutes. That's it. If I was in front of you, I would detail it, I would anchor it, I would help you. But right now, we're getting what we can for a 7-week challenge. And I'm glad you guys challenge yourselves. Last one, push away, rest, psych, just kidding. Reverse flies, butt back, pinch. Now if this bothers you because your lower back is tight or you're fatigued, just stand up and go back to here. With intention, I'm raising my arms, bang, bang. If not, butt back, pinch. And that's it. There's different things I do with my hands. I'll go thumbs up, right? Palms open. Just as long as I'm pinching that mid back, upper back, but not my neck. Don't say I don't know. Pull the shoulders away from the ears and pinch up top. Good. Third set of push-ups coming up. Here we go. Third set. Are you ready? You ready? Self reboots. Hands down. In control. Let's add a couple seconds. If you can't do it, just hold plank. Ready? Go. Push. 1. 2. If you can do a couple and then hold plank for the rest of the time, do that. Good. Elbows in, push. If not, just hold plank like that. Right, if you can't do it and you're shaking, right, Emery, shaking, just hold the plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and step up, take your time out. Reverse flies, butt back, no tools needed. You wanna hold some water bottles, you can. Butt back, notice I'm here, I'm not rounding. I don't wanna round out. Chest up, shoulders back, pinch the upper back. Thumbs up to you guys. Palms open like the crow. These are actually called crows as well. So, a bunch of different names for exercise, depends who teaches them. I'm Asian, so I use weird terms. That made no sense. That made no sense at all. So butt back, pinch the upper back, pinch, last one, pinch, shake out, stand up. One more set. If you're tired, regress, go back to your counter. Go somewhere else, go to a wall. Just make sure your elbows are in, okay? I'm not gonna fight someone and go, what's up guys, let's get out of this fight. No, I'm gonna go get out of my face, please. Hands in, nice and tight. Not that I ever fight, I always walk away, trust me, I do. Elbows in, because it ain't worth it. Push. But I do know how to defend. And all I do know is that elbows in, you win. Elbows in is gonna build that strength. Elbows in, push. And if you do elbows in for 1 and hold plank for the rest of the time, you're the best, okay? Stay with that. I do not care. I just care that you're working. We're moving. Oh boy, lost track of time. 1 second. Time and relax. Your push-ups are over. The plank is over. Let's get some reverse flies to finish it off. Push and pull. Pinch. Good. So the blunt of your workout is done. You can chill out a little bit if you'd like to. Otherwise, let's just get some rows in or crows in. Pinch. Nice. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand up. Cool down on your own, because everyone has their own cool down pattern. I like to, I don't know what to do. Take a walk sometimes for a cool down. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. We do appreciate you guys taking your time on a Friday, nonetheless. Friday at 12, you guys are the best. Thank you for everything. If you have any questions, please email us up. I'm gonna show, before you leave real quick, I'm gonna bring my thing here. So these are stairs. I didn't get to say it before, but this is probably one of the best ways to build your push-up because you have different levels. A lot of people don't use them. You know, just use the step. Use it for push-ups. So if I'm I want to go here, bang, now I'm a little taller. And then as I get better, month to month, I'll drop a chair. I'll drop a step down, and then finally, maybe, hopefully to the floor. Okay, so a little tip for you guys while you're doing it or while you guys hung out. Hopefully you guys did. And I want to thank you guys for coming out. All right, any questions? That's what I do. I enjoy answering them, so I do appreciate it. Enjoy your Saturday, Sunday, and the rest of your summer. Guys, thank you so much. Hopefully I'll see you Sunday. I'll be here on Sunday and I'll be doing a full body, all right? I think it's like at 8:30 or something like that. Have a great night. Nope, sun's still out. Great day.